Okay, I went in a wormhole and I started doing research. First of all, let me just tell you. I'm a gangster, I'm a motherfucking G. Okay. Okay, you're a motherfucking G, bitch. Okay. I have an aunt. Okay. I have a ton of cousins, okay? I have so many cousins, but I have one cousin who was an only child, and her mom died of lupus, and I did not know that lupus causes all of these different issues in the body. I knew that it was an autoimmune disorder. I did not know that it had such a major impact on skin and your mouth and like your entire body. So I'm just feeling bad that I didn't understand and know what she was going through. And I just feel bad that this disease stole my cousin's mom from her. Okay. So, all right. For my Aunt Diane and for anybody else who suffers from lupus, I did a tiny bit of research. I am not a doctor. I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not an esthetician, but I can tell you what I read and I can tell you what I interpreted and I can tell you what I think will help. Again, talk to your doctor, talk to your doctor, talk to your doctor, okay? But here we go. In an article on the American Academy of Dermatology, it's called Lupus in Your Skin, Self-Care That Dermatologists Recommend. There's a great video and 12 tips for how you can care for your skin if you have lupus. This is for, it looks like a specific type of lupus. You will have to read it and you will have to share the information with your doctor. Let's get to it. See right here, number 1. Let me make myself bigger. Okay, see up here? Protect your skin from the sun every day. Sunscreen. Listen. Sunscreen. Y'all need sunscreen. Are y'all using sunscreen? We need to be using sunscreen. See that? Before taking any medication, ask if it can increase light sensitivity. Okay, so vitamins are included in that. But there's another point that they have listed in their 12. I mean, it includes everything from smoking, diet, etc. I think you should consider, and I might have something in my showcase that can help. But again, before you do anything, talk to your doctor. Hold on. Okay, this is another critical point. Stop touching the patches and rashes on your skin. That's important for anybody when it comes to skincare. Keep your hands off your face. Your dirt on your hands constantly touching any rash or any bump on your skin is going to make it hyperpigment really fast. Stop touching the patches and rashes. And these are things that you can't purchase. These are habits that you have to adopt. Hold on. See this part? Ask your dermatologist if you need a vitamin D supplement. Okay, in my showcase, there's a brand called Umzu, U-M-Z-U. They have a beauty supplement kit. It contains vitamin D drops. Okay, it's tasteless, odorless, a few drops a few times a day on your tongue. I had no idea that I was vitamin D deficient. Baby, I am. So I have been using vitamin D for about, how many years? What's the math? 8 years, 7 years, almost 7 years, because I had no idea that my oldest son, I was constantly giving vitamins to, is vitamin D deficient, and I knew if I was giving him vitamins, and he had vitamin D deficiency, I had it. And so I am a vitamin D aficionado. Okay, I don't mean the sun. Yeah, the sun is great, but this is an actual oral supplement that you should make sure you consider. In that group, there's also a collagen supplement and vitamin E. Vitamin E. Those 3 together are going to help create and impact a better environment for healthier skin. Okay, but hold on. See this? Let me shrink myself. Let me get up out of here. Boom. Before trying an herb, vitamin, or other alternative treatment, tell your dermatologist. So make sure that you are in constant communication with a dermatologist. It sounds like having a dermatologist is a critical part of your care in general. And I'm not sure if there is something other than hydroquinone they necessarily recommend. There aren't any like 4% hydroquinone products on the open market that you can get. You can only get them through prescription. And I think that probably is the best thing if those spots are really dark. If they're raised and textural, I would try a bunch of different things, but I'm really scared to make recommendations because I'm not a doctor and I want you to have the right answer. I want you to have the exact right answer. What I can recommend to you are sunscreens that are going to help keep the skin from pigmenting over and over and over again. And I can recommend a vitamin supplement that you should only take under the guise of your doctor and the guidance of your doctor. And my heart's broken about it, because I can only imagine what I saw in terms of the images online was very scary and looked painful, and I can totally understand how you want to treat any dark spots that are left from lesions that you can't control through the inflammation on your skin. So I'm very, very sorry, but that's the best I could do. I hope this helps.